I'm not even gonna let the starting soon do its thing. I usually let it run for at least ads, but I got no time. I gotta get into it. Hi, Snow. Straight into it. Like a minute into stream. I don't even think the pre-rolls have started. Or the initial set of ads. That's okay. I think this happened to you too. I don't know if to this extent. I think it did, but this game like gets you obsessed. I feel like I'm gonna stream. I only have like an hour tops. I came on even later than yesterday, but I feel like I need some Outer Wilds. I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm doing okay. I just had some food quickly. I feel like food stuck in my teeth. I can maybe do like 1 or 2 loops tops. It gets in your brain. I don't know if you saw my Instagram story. I posted it late last night, very late last night before I went to bed. All day and I will literally be just going about my work day, and then I come home from work, I'm laying in bed at night. It's still going through your mind. It was very short. It was just basically saying like, I can't stop thinking about Outer Wilds. But yeah, it really gets a handle on your brain. Like, I'll just be going about my day and laying in bed and stuff, and I'm still thinking about puzzles and making connections and like coming up with solutions when I'm not playing. Like since yesterday, I've thought of some more things. It's like it takes time to like soak into your brain, and then you're thinking about it even when you're not playing. Do you have anything you want to try? I have so many things I need to do on Brittle Hollow. I really need to go back to Brittle Hollow. I need to figure out how to get to the Southern Observatory. I really want to figure out like how to I feel like I have to be able to do something with that big cannon. But I'm gonna have to spend some time there. I don't know if I'm gonna go there today. That big cannon that shoots something. It's pretty big. I can probably fly my whole ship in there. But I don't know how I would activate it when I'm in there. I think I can do something with it, and then I had the thought yesterday, and I don't know if it's like really credible or anything, but last night on Ember Twins, we're probably gonna go back to Ember Twins. I'm really interested in Ember Twins. Last night, what was I gonna say? We learned that there were like 3 crash landings ? And not 2, and I was like, huh, that's weird. Where is the 3rd one? And I thought about the fact that when I went to the Comet, which I think is the Interloper, the blue thing that flies around, I went there once and we got a recording. I don't remember what it said at this point, but it's in my log and it says there's more to do here. There was like a large Nomai structure, and it was like encased in the ice, and I'm like, what's that? Like a crashed Nomai ship? I don't remember if it was like fully intact and upright, or if it was just a building or a tower. I'm like, I recall that kind of being the same size as like a Zonai ship. A Nomai ship. But we have to go back there at some point. Apparently I didn't do everything there. But yeah, I think we're gonna go to Ember Twins. I think we're gonna go through the cave system for like 2 loops. So many theories, yeah. It's so strange. I keep mulling over like how far in the game I must really be, and then I think about the fact that I'm at like the last planet technically, which is kind of sad because I'm like, oh, maybe I'm closer to the end than I realized. But then when I really stop and think about it, I have so many little things that I still need to solve, like pretty much on most planets. And then now we know there was a mention of like a 6th location, so I'm probably going like beyond what we can see right now. I don't know. And the DLC, that's true. But yeah, when I think of every little thing I have to backtrack to that I haven't solved yet, it's gonna take some time, which is exciting. Also, I didn't ask about you. How was your day? You were up early, right? Did you had work, I assume? I hope that went well or is going well. I keep saying the Ember Twins. Why is it called Ash Twin? Is Ash Twin the Ember Twins? I don't know. I keep using those terms interchangeably. I don't know. I think I have to be careful if it goes behind the sun because I don't want to crash into the sun. Wow, it's really far away. Oh god, don't crash into the sun, please. Don't crash into the sun, please. Wow, it's really fascinating. When you're really far across the universe, the accelerating takes a lot longer. It makes it feel real. 9 to 5, damn. That sucks. Work sucks. I just had the thought yesterday and today specifically. Well, I've always had this thought, but man, I hate work. I was at work yesterday and I was so not feeling it because I've had all long weekends this month. And it's just so depressing going back, and I'm like sitting there and I have to help people and like make small talk. I'm like, I don't want to be doing this. Especially in a game like this makes me so envious, especially of full-time content creators, because this is a game I would love to know life. I'm like, I'm so bummed I can play for maybe like 45 minutes, an hour, and then I gotta go. That's so depressing to me. But I gotta pay my bills. I hate it. Yeah. It's like some people are like, oh, work is life. It is what it is. But I go and it really makes me miserable. Like, I really hate working. I'll do it, but I don't like it. And my job is good. I really like my job. I just hate the concept of working. Full-time, anyway. Part-time is fine. I remember not hating part-time. But full-time, you just have no time for anything else. Oh god, okay. Ooh, it's so cool. It really does look like a tiny, tiny planet from the outside. Oh, hello? Is this, the spaceship? Whoa, and there's a big crater. Oh, it's because the whole planet kind of has craters. Oh, what the frick are you? Hello? What are you? Yeah, we haven't explored like anything here, really. Wow, so cool. Hi, Polly. Enjoy your lurk. And I know, I mean, well, when I scrapped the stream schedule, that's the point I kind of stopped caring about the views. But I know me popping on for like random little 45-minute, 1-hour day streams is probably bad for algorithm and views, but I don't care. I feel like I need a daily Outer Wilds fix. Is always stinky. Yeah, that's another thing, especially coming back from holiday and then having to go back to like your routine and work and everything when you had such a relaxing time. Yeah, that's especially hard. But yeah, I hope your work day was good and I hope you're having a good evening now. And Polly, yeah, really good to see you as well. I hope I'm not getting sick. I woke up with a bit of a sore throat. And I apologize if I sound gross. I feel like hella nasally and congested. I feel like because of the weather, a lot of people have been getting sick. And all the times I get sick in recent years, I feel like I get from the students. I've talked about it. Some of my worst sicknesses have been from students. Because those little 18-year-olds just get sick with everything. And then they come and talk to you at the desk and they like get you sick and they just like cough at the desk and stuff. Oh, I hadn't noticed. Okay, you feel very gross and phlegmy. Ew, children. It's funny how they're like legal adults, like they're like 18, 19, but in my mind they're little babies. I'm like, yes, you were a child. Sometimes when if I'm like talking to like a coworker about them or something, I'm like, oh yeah, like, and then the kids are coming back from break and stuff. And then when they train us, when they like recall us, they always try to like tell us like, try to refrain from calling them kids. We want them to be like competent adults. And I'm like, and I always call the students kids. And I don't realize it. And I'm like, oh, I only have a decade on them. Oh god. But I'll like actually call them kids. It's so funny. In my mind, I'm like, oh, that's a child. Oh god, it's funny. But yeah, Polly, sorry, I didn't even read your full message. Yeah, if you plan to play this one day, no worries. Please don't spoil it for yourself. Oh, your nan calls your parents kids. That is really sweet. Because it's always gonna be, yeah, always gonna be like babies to her. No matter what age they are. Okay, so this is really cool. I'm just thinking about all the things I want to do in this game. I can't do it all today. So this is very fascinating. Like, can I... maybe like they were trying to find the eye of the universe or something? Well, I mean, of course they were. Can I come in here? Ah! That scared me for some reason. I don't know why. You did? So you might be getting sick. I mean, not a bad time. If I'm gonna get sick at least like once a year, get it out of the way before my travels and my wedding and all that. I mean, I could play a lot of Outer Wilds. It's like me going to work and telling the students, cough on me and get me sick. Okay, text. This door will need to remain closed for... It's so dark in here also. This door will need to remain closed for some time. Kai and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehall Station. Ooh, I feel like I've probably done everything at the Whitehall Station. I think the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is the main puzzle. Or I guess, on the other hand, technically, if I were wanting to explore the things I missed at Brittle Hollow, I could assume most of those things fall through if I'm not quick enough on the Brittle Hollow side. But I think the thing, as far as things you like have to do there, I feel like the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is probably the only thing. Okay. Okie dokie. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Yesterday is the first time we learned about the Sunless City, and we don't know much about it, but yeah, now we're starting to get more info on it slowly. Interesting. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect. Oh, sorry, I keep scratching my face. So like day 2, I literally brought my moisturizer with me. Day 2 and day 3 after micro needling is when your skin sort of starts like peeling and flaking. Naturally, as it had like so many needles being jabbed into it. So it's like a part of the healing collagen process, and it's just annoying. It feels so crusty. Hi Randy, thank you for the quiet hello. I hope you're having a good day so far. You could call off work. That's true. That's true. If I'm not feeling good tomorrow, that's definitely an option. If I was sick, I would definitely no life this. Okay, so if they're talking about the sand, it makes me think the Sunless City is something here on Ash Twin. Yeah, well, I don't know why I keep saying Ash Twin and Ember Twin. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same thing. The door must remain closed. Okay. So, yeah, I have to go from the Sunless City to get here or something? Oh, to get in there because the sand would seep in otherwise. Hi, Energy Lab. I also don't know what that is, but I feel like it's come up a few times. Now being used to design the Ash Twin project. Ash Twin project, I think, is a big deal. Like, that's where all the Nomai memories and recordings, I think, of like, and the probe cannon. That's where like everything is recorded, basically. And all memories and stuff. Even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. High energy lab. Damn, what a tease. Ash Twin Project. The Sunless City! Really? Can I get there right now? Okay. I'll try my best. Are these not the stairs I went up when I fell down yesterday? No. This really does make me think of Gerudo. Oh shit. Damn. This really makes me think of Gerudo Valley. Ah. Oh wow, okay, wait. I don't think I can go there, man. Ah, are you kidding? Ah, okay. Sunless, what a tease. I feel sort of how we're like in the process of learning how to manipulate quantum in our favor. I imagine, I have a theory. I don't even know if it's a theory. I feel quite certain it's gonna have to happen to some extent. We're gonna have to learn how to deal with ghost matter. Because throughout the whole game, it's like it's strategically placed to block points of interest. Unless the game really just wants you to like find a workaround, but I feel like there's got to be some kind of way to avoid it. Oh, okay. Crash site caves. I'm like wondering, could I fly over it? No, I feel like it's floor to ceiling. Sad times. I detest it. It really is a pain. It really blocks a lot of interesting places. It is so dark here. Am I not next to the sun? Like, sun, can you please turn up a little bit? I'm on the dark side of the sun. The dark side of the moon. Okay. Oh, now it's bright. Yeah, I think we were... Oh, that was not my plan. Okay, we pivot. We pivot. Now it's dark again. Oh, I'm just orbiting. I orbited too high. What are you? Can I explore you? No. I like planets with zero gravity, basically. It makes it easy getting around. But then it's easy to fall off of things. It's so damn dark, man. Ay, caramba. Oh, I'm just gonna be thinking about Outer Wilds as soon as they put it down. That's all that's in my brain. Okay. Have some coffee. Okay. Shoot, I wish I didn't fall off. I was exploring things. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's where that guy is. Yeah, I think this is where I was last stream. Actually, maybe not. I think this is a different cave system. Hi, Trev. Thanks for getting your streak in. 40 stream streak. I feel bad with me doing these little day streams. these little outer wild day streams, because if anyone's trying to keep up their streak, it's gonna make it difficult to keep track of it, I think. Hi. Hi, Pace Dandy. Thank you. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, I'm obsessed. It's so good. It's so good. This seems like a problem. Okay, that's a solution. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Okay. What the frick? Oh, from the cactus. Ah, it's gone. Okay. Collius is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave. Rock. The one at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. Several days ago, we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg any friend reading this, help us recover Collius. Try my best. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe a friendly rock will meet us down there. An update. Mallory and I went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. Yeah, I think quantum will be a big thing on the Ash Twin. Okay, I think we got. Oh, it's scary. Okay, I guess that was the whole point of this cave. I feel like we didn't get too much info here. Oh, that's something. Ooh, where am I now? Ah, I'm up above. Scary. This is where I was trying to get to earlier, I think. Where do you take me? I'm running out of fuel. These boots were made for walking. Ooh, what way do I go? The gravity thing! So, oh man, I need to figure out how to manipulate these gravity things. Oh, I wish I could bump. Where's my ship? Man, I need to fly here with my ship. I don't think I can do it right now. I wonder, I would assume this works the same as the one. Oh my god, it so does. On Brittle Hollow. Wait. Oh, I think I can reach it from here. Oh, wait, there's a door here. Ah, there's lore. Okay. Call the shuttle home. Wait, and my scout is on it. My scout's on it. I could see what happens. Activate the gravity cannon. Currently resting at the comet. Oh my god, I just had that theory at the start of stream. I was thinking back to when I landed on the comet on the Interloper, and I was like, that might be the third Nomai shuttle. I just said that like 20 minutes ago. It is. Hi, Tito Paolo. Is that what this means? No. Yeah. Is that one of the 3 comments? One of the 3 comments? It's a comment. Okay, so let me do this. Let me do this. Activate. My log is updated. Okay. Okay. And I have my thing. Launch. My thing is on there, right? Is anything gonna happen? Okay, so in my mind... This is the one from the comet! What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, what the frick, guys? I fear our situation may be dire. I'm thinking about this backwards. I thought this thing was like shooting somewhere else. That's what the one on Brittle Hollow seemed to do. But when it says call the shuttle home, it said it's currently on the comet and it just brought it here. And it has the ice in it. So I think this is the comet, the shuttle that was encased in ice on the comet, and I just warped it here. And that's how you get in it. I don't know if that's what happens at Brittle Hollow. That makes sense. I'm so confused. You're being sarcastic, right? Because I feel like it makes no sense. I feel like you're being sarcastic because I think it's so confusing. No, not sarcastic, really? I'm trying to think of how it makes sense. Yeah, I guess it does make sense. About the honing thing, no. You're probably right. Sometimes I think I'm really bad for this. When I read things in the moment, I feel like I'm not processing it sometimes. Is that what the recording at the comet said? I should go back and read it. Oh. So it does make sense. Okay, so I think, yeah, it makes sense because in my mind I was thinking about it backwards, like it was sending it elsewhere, but it's bringing it back home. And this is where it's originally from, maybe. So I was just thinking about it the other way around. You're cooking, though? Being able to recall the ship. Yeah, you're probably right. The way I'm piecing together info, I feel like in the moment, yeah, it doesn't really register in my brain. But then I go back to it and it kind of makes sense. Now I want to go back to the comment and read it. You're probably right. So this is the one that was encased in ice in the comet and we brought it back here. Thank you for the follow also. The shuttle was on the comet. Maybe there's something similar on Brittle Hollow saying where the shuttle is. Maybe it's the same, maybe it's not. Maybe, yeah, now I'm going to be a bit more mindful of this when I go back to Brittle Hollow. I thought when I did this at Brittle Hollow, I don't recall a shuttle showing up, but I don't know if I was really looking for one also. A lot of puzzle pieces from a lot of puzzles in this game. It can be hard to piece together. That's so true though. Yeah, so we're recalling it back here. Oh. Okay, cool. This is huge. We're getting a lot of info this loop. I fear our situation may be dire. Pi, Poke, and I landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in the star system. Wow, that's so cool seeing the Nomai suit. Landed here on this comet not long after its arrival in this star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Ooh, beneath the surface of the comet. We didn't get inside the comet. I don't know if that's possible. Pi and Poke were able to locate a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side. And they descended inside to investigate the source of the readings. Oh my god, we can go inside the Interloper. Skatebeard, thank you again for that follow. Sorry, I'm like so enamored by this game. I feel like I'm so bad at paying attention to chat. Do you love Outer Wilds? It's so good. You wish you could play this? Okay, you wish you could play this for the first time. Yeah, I've heard everyone say this is one of those games where you really need to cherish your first playthrough because it's really special. Lock in, yeah. It's getting so good. Things that didn't make sense earlier are starting to piece together. It's so good. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, Tito. I'll like read something that we have that has no correlation to anything else we've discovered, so it doesn't really click in my mind. But I think now if I were to go back to the comet, which we'll have to at some point, I guess if we can enter it, I'm gonna read the text on the recording again, and then it will probably make so much more sense now. I guess that's probably a big part of this game, like backtracking, and then you're making sense of things that didn't really make sense earlier. Oh my god, we can go inside the comet. I thought at first by looking at it, maybe it was like the jellyfish, like we go in through the comet's tail. I feel like I tried that, but maybe I didn't. Well, it says like a fissure. There's a fissure in the ice on the comet's sunward side. So do I have to figure out how to break ice? I mean, I don't really think that's a mechanic in this game. Am I gonna get like bombs or something? No, I don't think so. I feel like I would have to... No, I'm overthinking it now. I was gonna say, I wonder if you can like bring heat to ice. But maybe that's my Zelda brain talking. Fisher, I hardly know her. Pi and my sister have gone for a long time now. They haven't contacted me since. Descending below the surface either. What if the inside of the comet is like quantum and it takes you to a different realm? Or something. Should I leave the shuttle to look for them? I want to follow protocol. I don't know what I'll do if they aren't well. Poke pie. I keep wanting to say pokey. Pokey pie. Come back to me safely, my friends. Wow, wow, wow. This is so fascinating. Oh, equip translator. Oh, we're getting a lot here. Can I not interact with this? Equip translator. Is this the same as... Oh yeah, that's what I was reading this whole time. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so I guess that's the whole... I think that's the whole purpose of this. We're just getting the context. Whoa, the Nomai. That's so sick. Oh my god, the sand is rising. Oh god, the sand is rising. The sand is rising. Where are you gonna take me? To the comet? Oh my, I'm in the Nomai shuttle and I'm going around. Oh my god, yeah, I'm leaving the Ember Twins. Watch it take me to the comet. Oh, this is so cool. So when we made it on the Quantum Moon... Are you taking me to Brittle Hollow? Oh my god, are we landing on Brittle Hollow? Timber Hearth? I don't know what I thought was gonna happen. I had trusted that it knew what it was doing. Maybe it was trying to go to the comet and maybe Timber Hearth got in the way. Wow. Oh, we have so much to figure out. I was gonna say, when I went in the Quantum Moon and I got in the shuttle, I hadn't realized what was happening. It took me like through the black hole. So I'm actually moving around to points of interest in the Nomai shuttle, I think. Light a torch on the sun, bring it to the Interloper 5-head. Hi, Bouncy Boat. I'm doing so good. How are you doing? I don't know if you've ever played Outer Wilds. I'm obsessed. I'm like doing these quick little, really, really short, like 1-hour streams, just banging them out, just so I can get like a little daily fix in before work. You don't seem to know how to drive a Nomai ship. Oh, was I supposed to steer it? I was trusting the process. I assumed it was so advanced it just had a preset route or something. Okay, note to self, learn how to drive Nomai ship. Extra solid at the end there. You're doing good, yay. 50 more questions, right? Solid run. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, it just gives me so many more questions. Okay, so I actually have to drive it? Interesting. I thought it was just taking me somewhere. Oh god, we have so much to read in the ship log. What time is it? I probably have like 1 loop left. Yeah, I can do 1 more loop. I kind of want to go straight back to the comet and read it. No, 1 more loop. I love that you added that command. That's a really good command. Oh, it's a whole new section of our diagram. It's a whole new section. Gravity cannon. I do wonder if this is the same as the one on Brittle Hollow. I wonder if these two work differently. Generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the quantum moon. Is that what happened? I didn't know I did that. So the one that I found on the quantum moon went back here? This gives me so much more awareness when I go back to Brittle Hollow of what I'm actually like kind of doing there, because I thought it was like shooting something up. I was so wrong. I don't think it does. I'm recalling things. It's like one last cigarette. Yeah. It's like a nice crisp Diet Coke. I've heard people call Diet Cokes fridge cigarettes. I didn't realize I did that. I don't know if I'm stupid or if this game's just hard. I seem to do things and I don't realize I do them until I'm like sort of reflecting after the fact. Like sometimes in the moment I have no idea what I've done. I don't know if that's just the experience of this game. I recall to know my shuttle from the quantum moon. I had no idea I did that. It's so much information. Yeah, I more often than not, I'm making sense of things after they happen. Because you're getting more info, and it's sort of validating something else. The game and streaming. I think streaming adds a layer to it as well. I'd probably be a lot more attentive, I think, if I was probably playing on my own time. But I enjoy, like, doing it on stream, obviously, and having it as a stream experience. But I do think your attention is often, like, quite scattered when you're streaming. But I guess that's the point of the game. Like, you don't really understand something, and then something else helps you make sense of it. High energy lab. Okay, yep, we got more info. Only be accessed by a path from the Sunless City. Yeah, I was so confused by what I had done at Brittle Hollow. I thought it was shooting me away, but I'm recalling things. That's what these do. I recalled the Nomai shuttle from the quantum moon. I don't know if that benefits me because I feel like I got in the Nomai shuttle on the quantum moon before I did this. But I suppose if you do this first, then... I don't think there was any info in there, though. Yeah, maybe there was. I don't remember. Okay. This is all new. Gravity cannon. Wow. So my theory was right. It was a Nomai shuttle on the Interloper. Almost completely encased in ice. The Nomai landed on the Interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. There were 3 Nomai aboard the shuttle. One of them stayed behind to keep the shuttle warm while the other 2 explored the Interloper. Clary, the Nomai who stayed behind, lost contact with the other 2 after they descended below the Interloper's surface. Can be called home to the gravity cannon on Ember Twin. I do wonder if I were to recall it back to Ember Twin and then go back to the comet, would that increase my chances of getting inside because it wouldn't be there, so that there would be an opening? Because they said something about a fissure or something. I almost wonder if that's how you're supposed to do it, because that would open. Because when I was there, I thought I did look around pretty thoroughly, and I couldn't find a way in. Maybe that's what you have to do. You have to recall it to get it out of the way. And then just at the end of that last loop, I thought I had the right idea. I thought it was going to take me back to the comet, but I don't know how to drive it. Strong upward gravity field. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the Interloper. Okay, so that's the point of these two gravity cannons when they say they recall the shuttle's home. So this one on Ash Twin is specifically for the one on the Interloper, and the one on Brittle Hollow is specifically for the one on the Quantum Moon, which makes me think that by the two different groups that crash landed on the Ash Twin or Ember Twin or whatever in Brittle Hollow, like respectively, built their individual gravity cannons because they were interested in quantum and stuff. So I wonder if they intentionally built it to get to... Yeah, I feel like we're sort of unraveling a timeline. Because they had crash landed there and they had to set up like bases. So they probably built the gravity cannon to get to the Quantum Moon. And we're sort of like learning the timeline of... They started here, they went here to try to explore this, to learn more about quantum. And the other group maybe went to the comet. Oh wait, no. I don't know. It kind of makes sense in my brain, but it also doesn't. Hi, Nemster. Yes, feel free, yeah. Something you know but seem to mix up. Yeah, if it's info I've already gotten, then yeah, no, I'm totally okay with you, like clarifying something. I think that's at the point where I'm at in the game, where we're learning a lot of things and I'm having a hard time piecing certain things together. Thank you for the stretch. Shuttles and escape pods. Oh, am I? That's very possible. Three escape pods. Oh. Yeah, you're right. So there's nothing that specified how many shuttles? Oh, I am mixing up escape pods. Oh, yeah, because in my mind I'm like, oh, they crash landed here and here and here, and there are three. Yeah, I think I have been mixing up shuttles and escape pods. That's true. Okay, that's actually good for me to be mindful of. Yeah, shuttles, I guess there could be a ton of shuttles, because we know they come from this big thing called the vessel. And there could be, like, freaking hundreds across different solar systems, for all we know. But the escape pods are from the shuttles when they were crash landing. The shuttles, I assume, came out of the escape. I guess it'll make sense later, maybe. But that's good for me to be mindful of. Strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Two of the Nomai located a fissure in the ice on the Interloper's sunward side. I don't think I'd have to recall the shuttle back, because we can assume based on this that the Nomai found their way inside the Interloper when their shuttle was on the Interloper. What does sunward side refer to? Like the bottom of it, where if you're coming up from the comet's tail, the underside? Because I think I walked around like the head of the comet pretty thoroughly and there was nothing. Maybe that means I have to get in from or sunward side maybe means like the top of it. I don't really quite know. I would assume whatever, we'll figure it out. I don't know where to go. Do I go back to Ember Twin or do I go back to the comet? I kind of want to find the Interloper. I kind of want to find the Interloper. Even just to refresh my memory on the reading. Though I guess more or less it will just say, oh, you can recall it somewhere. Might make more sense if you were there on the comet. Okay. I would assume just the side that faces the sun. Maybe. I'm sure we'll figure it out. I don't even know. Can you see the Interloper at all times? Sometimes I don't really think you see it. There's the Quantum Moon. The Quantum Moon. We could do stuff at the quantum moon too, but I'm saving that. But we know it has to be on the North Pole, the Nomai shuttle, and that will take us somewhere else, more or less. But we don't. I don't think I fully know how to manipulate quantum just yet. But yeah, if we're going to 6th location, that seems important to me. I don't know. I sort of want to figure out things going on with these planets here first. And to the best of my knowledge, I think I want to try to clear a lot of these mysteries before we do the quantum moon stuff. Please don't crash into the planet. What is that? Dark Bramble? I think that's Dark Bramble. Another place we have to go back to at some point. To reach the moon. That was probably one of my favorite revelations in this playthrough so far, landing on the quantum moon. As soon as you learn the quantum imaging, it makes sense. I mean, the fissure, there looks like a big obvious crack right in the middle. Wow, when you're observing it from a distance, it seems to be going so fast, but once you match velocity, I don't know. It's just so cool, the space physics. I think I want to go down and read the recording, though. I want to refresh my memory. But I am curious. It's not a big surface, like... If there's a fissure that you can enter, you would think it'd be a bit more obvious. So I don't think there's anything we need to observe at the tail of the comet, right? Aside from the text. I mean, Oh god, why are we going so close to the sun? Can we not? Can we not? Oh god. Can we not? Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Are you trying to kill me? Have you got more stuff you're looking for in Dark Bramble? I haven't been back since we found the jellyfish stuff and Feldspar. But I don't feel confident that I've done everything in Dark Bramble. This comet is tripping me out. It's getting really close to the sun. Oh, sunward side. That's what I assume it means by sunward side. It seems to always be facing the sun. Oh, the loop's gonna end by the time I land. I mean, I'm sideways, but it's chill. No, 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 my suit. I didn't, my oxygen. I could probably squeeze in one more loop. That doesn't count. I have everything I need for work. I think I can do one more loop. That doesn't count. Hi, Matt. You were bombarded with info. All you care for is getting to that damn moon. The quantum moon, to be fair, is really fascinating. It seems like a lot of the game is gonna... I don't know. It seems very significant to me. Rite of passage. Oh god, okay. Okay, let's just do this always before I forget. Ooh, sometimes this mode is very helpful as well for knowing what's associated with what planet. Negative time interval measured at the White Hole Station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab. Oh, so I think whenever we get to the High Energy Lab, it's going to tell us more about, I guess, why the departure time is after the arrival time when you go through the black hole. Anglerfish. Speaking of brittle hollow or dark bramble, I think we'll probably try to get here before we do that. Studying an anglerfish fossil they found on Ember Twin. How to evade anglerfish. Yeah, that's probably helpful to know, and then I can really go back to dark bramble, because I was getting chomped a lot when I was there. So it looks like there's something specific I could probably do to avoid that. Escape pod 2. Okay, one of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. So yeah, escape pods are different than shuttles. So the vessel is not even in our solar system. We have to go back to the escape pod on the Ember Twins as well. I didn't get all the text there. The wandering rock was first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry. Okay. Oh, it's so interesting. White hole. What is that thing I can't move my cursor to? Beside the white hole. I don't know what that's meant to represent. Subsurface energy readings. Alright, a pass. In the ice. Shoot, I wonder how I... Oh god, I wonder how I do that. I wonder if I can just go there and figure out a way in, or if I need more info. I don't know. Do I go to the Interloper or Ember Twins? Ember Twins, we were getting a lot of info. The comet is a bit stressful to get to. It was really close to the sun. It's all over the place. No, let's not go full velocity towards the sun. I don't think that's a good idea. You don't really know what the comet is. What a cool little solar system, man. This game is awesome. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Ember Twin. I don't know if I want to engage autopilot just yet. I mean, I'm sure by the time we get there it will be coming around. I just worry about getting too close to the sun. It's really scary. Let's just go back here. We can really figure out the Interloper stuff another time. We're getting really good info here. Speaking of the sun though, there is like a structure that floats around it that stays very close to it that I want to get to eventually. Yeah, you see it right there. It's gonna be kind of stressful to get to, but there is definitely something that orbits the sun. I think I saw that pretty early on. And we were pretty close at one point, and you can definitely land on it. There's like a parking spot or whatever. Oh, there's the Interloper. That's okay. I really just want to figure out this stuff here. really want to figure out this stuff here. Shouldn't we just go back here? Shoot, there's just stuff everywhere. I really have so many things I'm gonna explore here. So this is a warping thing, I believe. Okay, suit on. Suit on. Okay, well this is new. We just have so many things to see. Any text or anything? No? Oh, what do you lead to? Oh god, I think I hear the sand coming. I don't know if I need to actively hide from that. I would assume so. What do you lead to? Or I guess you don't really lead to anything. Wow, there's so many. Holy crap, there's so many different things. And this is the crash site. So more like they built stairs up to the gravity cannon, probably. I don't feel confident that we read all the text here. And what's that? Escape pod 2. Okay. Wow, the escape pods are so big. So we've gotten all this text, so let's go through quickly. We've gotten all this. Did I get everything here? More bearable below the surface. So it seems like this is their notes when they first crash landed and they were learning about the planet. And this is where we first were, where it says, take this path. Do not follow this tunnel. This was the good one, right? I want to find their main base underground. We weren't. Oh, we died last time. Oh. Walk forward until you meet the sandfall of the pit. Into the room filled with rock, column formations, climb upward through. I'm not gonna fucking remember that, huh? Oh god, oh god. Left. Rock formations, upward. That's what they said. Okay. Left and upward. So if I did that correctly. Crossing the chasm ahead. It isn't strong. Oh god. This is fun. One's on the far side. Look for the tunnel. Wow, it's fun, but it's stressful. Sorry, I'm gonna catch up on chat in a moment. I'm so nervous. Look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it. You'll reach the shelter site. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere. Doing well. A little further left. Hurry before the sand comes. Okay. Okay, okay. Further left? What do you mean further left? There's nothing here. So this is where I came from. Further left. Okay. Like up there? Oh, it looks like I could potentially hurt myself. I stuck the landing. I think I found it. Okay. Up there or here? Okay. I think I found their shelter. But what's up here? Oh god, okay. Look inside the cave. I've encountered others in these caves. Oh my god, that's the lore I need. I can't get in there. I can't get in there. Oh, that teaches me. Oh, that probably teaches me how I how I evade them. Oh frick, man, I don't know. I don't want the sand to rise. Wait, let's go back to the Nomai structure. We found it. Oh my god, their base. Whoa. Ah. 3 minutes of oxygen. Shit. Oh god. Can I get lore fast enough? Let's go to the main part. What the oxygen issue? Okay, is solved. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? Sun station, maybe that's that thing that floats around the sun. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling. The sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. Must go before heart attack? What do you mean? I shouldn't be here? Pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. Characteristics of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect this species? Wait, I'm confused. Am I missing something important? You're getting nervous? Hi, Chozo. Hi, Renix. Am I whispering? I don't know. I'm just like locked in, I guess. I hope you're doing well, Renix. Wait, this is insane what we're reading right now. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try, I believe. If we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. I'm deeply honored. I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction, once we built it, I won't support the station's use. Oh my god. The Nomai are the reason the sun explodes. It's not like a natural occurrence, I think. It was on their journey for knowledge. That's crazy. And that ties into what I've been theorizing. that the orbital probe cannon basically confirms that the loop is also orchestrated by them. I think. So, I think, well, I assume the sun station would probably give us more info, but it seemed like they built it. And obviously, I don't think their goal was for the sun to explode, but they knew that would be a possibility. So it seems like they built it, things went wrong, and they had to come up with the loop probably to as like a backup option. So they don't die, basically. And that makes sense because what we've learned about the black hole, and they said they were studying like at the Ember Twin's equator, they say you learn more about why when you go through the black hole, the arrival time is a bit before the departure time. They were probably studying that time travel, and they maybe came up with a time loop because they fucked up our solar system. Oh my god, so they came here and they were looking for the eye of the universe or knowledge or whatever, and they built the sun station, which like fucks up the sun or something. Oh my god, my mind is like feels crazy right now. That's insane. I thought this whole game so we're calling off work, right? This is crazy. I assume this whole game that we were just in this universe and there's like, I'm like, oh shit, it's the end of the sun's life cycle. Like, that sucks. Like, we have to try to prevent it. And we're studying this ancient civilization and they're the ones who caused it. And some of them advised against it, but they were so like on this deep search for knowledge, and then they were hoping it wouldn't happen or something. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Too bad you suddenly got sick. Hi, Mage. Not really taking over space, no. It's more like exploring space, and you're figuring out about an ancient civilization and like their motivations and what they were doing in our solar system. We did it. Game is already over. GG's. Speaking of the sun in our solar system, my lighting keeps changing. Yeah, it's really cool, Mage. I hope you're doing well. That's an insane revelation. Oh wow, I don't know what to think. The Nomai are so cool, but that sucks that they did that. It's, and you get their motivations, like they meant well, but, and now we're sort of like dealing with the aftermath of what they did. We still don't know about the time loop though, but I think it's pretty evident they probably curated it because they had failed with their sun shit. So they had to pivot or come up with a backup, otherwise everything would have died. I'm doing pretty well. I'm sad. I have to go to work soon, but I'm doing really well. Ship log updated, I assume. What's this? Am I gonna like explode the sun right now? Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab Trailhead. Eye Shrine District. This is the coolest game I've ever played. There are all these hidden paths here. Well, oh god, well, let's do as much as we can, I guess. We just activated all of it. This is really nuts. And we're racing against the time. Okay, yeah, anglerfish fossil overlook, but I don't know how to get in there. There's more text. Was that always here? Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. It's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin during the vessel's evacuation. This hole's too small for it to fit through. Another entrance to this cave. How do I don't know if I can do that now. Quickly. There were children playing on the specimen? This is scary. What do you mean children? Gasp, a child. Are there children down there? I don't get it. There's corpses of kids down there. This is a horror game. You know, I can worry about that another time. There's so many doors and so little time. We can get that lore later, I suppose. Okay. I haven't even been down there. There's so much down there. Oh, guys. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. It was just so cool to know, like, we're learning all these crazy revelations and on all these different sections light up. What's this? This takes me to the fish, right? No. Oh, and the race against the clock. No, I didn't want to fall through there, probably. Okay, just follow this. I don't think this is taking me anywhere specific. It's all just interconnected. Oh my god, this is like the craziest place. Okay, I don't know about the fish. Oh my goodness, I just need to explore as much as I can. Gravity cannon! So this takes us up above. I don't think I can go there. Okay, actually, there is no ghost matter, surprisingly. Or there is, and I can't see it? Oh, don't go there. Oh god, I'm gonna get punctured. What is the point of this? I don't know. I have no idea. Ouch. Oh my god. I don't know, man. I don't know what the point of any of this is. There was probably important info on the bottom. But and it's filled up by sand now. We're gonna have to come back here. Shoot, man. Oh my god, the sand. The sand. I'm dying in this cave. There's no way I'm finding a way out. I think this is the anglerfish place again. I'm dying here. A gravity cannon path. Oh god, can't even get back there. Oh, it's too late. It's too late. This place is very disorienting. So there's a path here? Thank you for that follow also. I mean, I probably missed my chance, right? It's probably covered if there was a path. Up top? In there? This is where it came from, right? This is where on the other side. I don't know, I've been to the other side. Oh. Oh god, I'm about to have no... Okay, I mean, well, we've been here from up on the surface. It's, look, I have like the smallest sliver. We're done, we're done. Now you know a shortcut? That's true. Oh, yes! Take it in, take it in. So it's just like a little path behind it? Oh, so we can get back to the hub easily. That's helpful. So we don't have to go through like the puzzle of turn left, go up, go through the sand, go here. Wow, that was one of the most interesting loops we've done. Oh my god, the Nomai caused the sun to explode. I cannot believe that. I felt like I was racing against the clock there. I have to read my log. That's our last loop, but wow, we learned a lot. Who went through the maze every time? Oh no. I didn't really think about it until Tito just said it, but I guess yeah, the point of it, I was like, we've already seen this, but then you said it's a good shortcut. I was like, I guess that makes sense. Oh no, Snow, you went through it every time. Let me go back because I did not read chat at all for a good few minutes there. That was really fascinating. That was a really cool moment. I swear, I almost got chills. You just learned about the Zonai causing the sun to explode. And then you see these things, anglerfish, this, that. Bam, lights, bam, lights, bam, lights, bam, lights. Whoa, that was so cool. So I assume another cave entrance will take us to the anglerfish and that will teach us how to evade them. I also believe in pie. It wasn't an easy decision for them though. They weren't malicious and some of them were against it. But they just needed the power of the sun or something. It seemed like I assume they wanted all the power and resources for the... And initially in the early parts of the game, it made it seem like they needed all the power and resources for the probe, the module thing orbiting Giant's Deep. In their search for the Eye of the Universe. But now it seems like they really needed energy and power for the Ash Twin project. And we don't know much about the Ash Twin project yet, other than like that's where everything and all knowledge is stored, including the coordinates to the Eye of the Universe. And presumably all of our memories and everything from like that one that Nomai opened its eyes at us from the start of the game, or whatever, or anytime anyone has paired with a Nomai statue. And it seems like that's why they built the sun station, even though it could compromise the sun. So I wonder, we'll probably learn more when we get there, but it seems like they put up that sun station hoping it'd be chill, because maybe they used the energy from the sun to power the station, but in the process, and it seems like they were probably aware that this would happen, maybe it like speeds up the sun's life cycle, and they fudged up. Maybe it just like rapidly. Because at the start of the loop, the sun looks totally fine. It seems like they built it and they're generating power from it, and it just compromises the sun's life cycle, I guess. And they were hoping it didn't happen, so they probably had to pivot and come up with their study, with them learning about like how they can sort of manipulate time with the black hole and whatever. They probably learned how to curate like the time loop. I don't know. So many questions. So many questions. Yeah, work stinks. Yeah, I'm doing these really short streams just because I'm itching to like play. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ever gonna find a game that has the magic like this. The discovery is so cool. If there's skeletons, I doubt you can make it in time to do something. That door was clean. Did I go through the door quickly? Okay, so now we have a shortcut, which is nice. That saves a lot of time. So we just need to, if we're trying to get back there, we just look for the gravity cannon. And there was a little opening behind it. Jumped up top, gave your back to the stairs, and went away. Oh, shoot. Oh man. Hatchling gas for air. Yeah, it's a cool detail. Did I say Zona again? So they got greedy on their thirst for knowledge, and our whole solar system has to suffer. I still don't know how this game ends. I don't think we can prevent. I mean, this is like long term. When I see people describe this game, they say it has a beautiful tragic ending. So in my mind, like when you're playing the game, you almost wonder, can I prevent the sun exploding? But then I don't know. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think maybe we can prevent the time loop and just, I don't know. Everyone says this game has a really beautiful ending, and I feel like, you know, what's done is done. What the Nomai did, we have to live with it and accept it. And I think we just have to. We're maybe gonna break the time loop and just die. No one confirmed though, of course, but like I can't see a satisfying ending where we're like, yeah, everything's saved. I'm like, the Nomai did what they did, and like our solar system has to kind of deal with the consequences. But I guess there's kind of beauty in that too. But I probably know nothing. Like, I'm sure there's a lot more to it. Maybe that's a small part of it. When you were exploring the water cave under Timber Hearth, you also found a message saying they moved the mines just because they didn't want to disturb life on the planet. Yeah, and I didn't realize that until I went back a few times, and everyone in chat kind of helped me understood it. Because I didn't, when there was like the visual depiction of like the little reptiles, I was like, oh, where are those creatures? I want to find them. And people were like, that's you, that's the Hearthians. And I was like, oh. So they were very mindful. Even the text we just got right now, they're very mindful and caring about like life. So it seems like it was like, I imagine we're gonna like go to the sun station, and we're probably gonna get more texts when they realize they fucked up, and I'm sure they're gonna be like probably not jazzed about it. They're probably gonna be like really disappointed and about the repercussions. It's really interesting. Beautiful though. I'm excited. I've heard it's one of the best endings of all time. I don't really know like anything about how this game ends. I know I saw a glimpse of Snow's stream, and I clicked out where like all the musicians were together, and I was like, I can't watch the end of this game. But I know to some capacity like everyone will come together. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what to expect for the ending. Yeah, I remember that, and I was like, fuck, I hope that's not important. But I don't remember any details. I just remember it was like everyone at a fire. I don't know if that's already knowing too much, but I don't think I was chatting. I think I popped in to lurk quickly, and I saw like people at a fire. But I don't really remember anything. I think I was just quickly in, and I was like, Oh, I'm gonna leave. But I don't really know. I don't know anything regarding it. Several possible endings? Oh, I didn't really realize. Oh, so you can kind of beat the game in multiple ways. Oh, if there's an objectively good ending and an objectively bad ending, I hope I get a good ending. So there's not one set ending. Does it all kind of silly. Does it all kind of result in the same story? Or does your gameplay like heavily affect it? Or is it just different depictions of the same thing happening? Hi Dot, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I guess you'll have to play multiple times. I think I've like seen that too. I think I've heard of streamers who do replays. So I guess there is some replayability with it. One main ending. Okay, so like one canon ending, more or less. Yeah, I hope I didn't ruin much for myself by like seeing everyone sitting together, but it was genuinely such a quick moment. It was such a, I remember I tabbed into your stream and there was like a fire with like all the people around it, and I clicked out. I didn't see you like talk to anyone. I didn't see you do anything. Okay, so I have to get off stream sadly, but let's do some reading. Wow, this is like really a special. I have hiccups. This is a really special game. I've never had a game where I'm just itching to know more and where the story unravels so beautifully. My mind feels blown by everything we just learned. If there's the asterisks, yeah, we have to go back there, right? Yeah. Anglerfish fox. Opening is only big enough for my scout. Nomai learned how to evade angler. Okay, we have to get down there, and then that's going to teach us how to progress in Dark Bramble. For a while, I thought I'd seen everything at Dark Bramble, but I don't think I did. I don't think there's just Feldspar and the jellyfish. There's probably more. Because even when we were first going in there trying to track my signal scope, it would branch off into like 3 paths. You go through that seed. There are 5 paths. Like, it's probably going to be like a Lost Woods planet. I don't know. Oh, it was scary though. I'm not really looking forward to going back there. Because I found the path to Feldspar, we just kept taking a left. But there was a time where we went in like the seed in the middle. And then I think I got chomped, but there was like, it was a different path. Feldspar wasn't there. Dot, I hope you're having a good day. We're learning so many crazy things. This game is so interesting. I don't know if this is like a weird thought, but I kind of hope I don't get a silly ending. If it takes away from the beauty of like the authentic ending. I don't know. I want to feel all the things. I want to cry. I want like a really beautiful ending. I feel like I want one that like really hits. I don't really want like a goofy ending. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I guess we'll see. We have a long way to go until then. A late lunch, nice. You'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm thinking about endgame now. I've got lots to explore before then. I think there's probably gonna come a time in the game where we have some ideas about how we maybe get to the end of the game, but we can probably delay it. Like, even right now, the things we're learning about Quantum Moon seems to take you a 6th location is very fascinating to me. And I think even though we could probably figure it out now, like we know the ship has to be on the North Pole and whatever, until I feel like I sort of solve my mysteries elsewhere, I don't think I'm going back to the Quantum Moon. I think you could probably, when you get enough info, you could probably stumble to the end of the game. But I don't know, I feel like I want to sort of like piece everything together before then. I think that would make it more satisfying. You still cry thinking about it? From the loop where you triggered it, so you can always go back and get another one. Oh, okay. Also, Dream, I didn't say hi. I hope you're doing well. Sunless City. Oh, Sunless City is where I was. The Sunless City is their underground hub they made. Nomai City built into the walls of a huge underground cavern, divided vertically into 4 districts. We've for sure got to go back there. Holy crap. Building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. So whatever we discovered the Ash Twin project's got to be really freaking interesting if it kills our solar system in the process. Maybe Ash Twin project is endgame. I don't know. I have no idea yet. Several Nomai opposed its construction, arguing that failure could result in the destruction of the solar system. Damn, this is like really crazy. I want to go to the sun station now. I feel like the sun station is going to have a lot of interesting stuff. I mean, we get one step at a time. We've got way more to do at Ember Twin. Hanging City. I have to go back to Brittle Hollow. I have so many places to go. But it's getting so interesting. Everything's starting to piece together. I feel so sad about... Wow, they caused it. I really thought it was like a natural event. I don't know. Are you still good for work? Like time-wise or mentally? Or emotionally? Or time-wise? I'm good, yeah. I've got to get off right at this moment. I've got to get off. I have to go in like 15 minutes. Time. Yeah, I should get off. It's really close. I appreciate you bringing that up because I did lose track of time right there. Yeah, I was losing track of time right there. I hadn't even thought about it. Imagine I'm late to work. I'm like, sorry, I was playing Outer Wilds. Damn, I don't know.
With extra mac.
I haven't been able to raid her yet. We can go to Pi. Speaking of Pi, that's one of the Nomai names. Pi Pisces, my favorite ASMR streamer, but she has a she does like sort of what I do. And she has a separate gaming channel and she is just starting I think she's playing through like the Life is Strange games. And she's raided me when I've played Elden Ring, but I haven't had the opportunity to raid her yet. Gnomesies! We love pie. Thanks for stream. Thank you, Dot. As a boss, you'd understand that excuse and be like, Outer Wilds, yeah, that's acceptable. Holy schmoly, what a game. My mind's gonna be racing at work. My mind's gonna be racing at work. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Randy. Thank you guys for hanging. I know these streams are so random. No game has ever made me like you know, really try to get on for like quick 1-hour streams before work. But I feel like I need a daily fix in. Like even in just 1 or 2 loops you can discover so much. This game is really wow. I've never been so enamored by a game. Like once you start piecing it together, it's so fascinating. Wow. My mind is just blown. I'm gonna be thinking about this all day. Maybe we do it again tomorrow. I need to fix my sleep schedule just so I can play it every day and so I can stream every day. Okay, let's go hype up Pi. Bye. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Maybe just see you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. Bye.